More than 40,000 people are killed each year in traffic collisions. Those who do not wear their seatbelts double their chances of not making it home. They also risk expensive traffic tickets from your friendly police officer. The law requires all drivers and their passengers to wear safety belts while the vehicle is in motion. Take a few seconds to buckle up to stay safe. This message is brought to you by KDPS and the Iowa Department of Public Safety.
What does sex, body piercings, and contact sports have in common? They all can put college students at risk for hepatitis B. Health officials recommend that all students get the preventative vaccine now. For more information, go to polkcountyhealth.org. Hey, this is your man, Plaid Boy, on KDPS 88.1 Grandview Radio. I ain't old, I ain't new, but call me up and I'll follow through. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. Women annoy me a lot. I think women should be in the kitchen all the time. I guess men have to do all the things, from sports to news and everything in between. Listen to me, Plaid Boy, Thursday nights from 8 to 10 here on The Edge.
You're listening to The Edge 88.1. That was Right Through Me by Nicki Minaj. Here with Kevin and Dolly. We got you for an hour tonight from 10 to 11. Kevin is going to start us off with the weather.
The weather?
I got it for you. Cold.
No, actually not.
What?
Well, kind of. I don't know. It's currently 31 degrees here in Des Moines. Tonight it's supposed to drop down to about 26 degrees, partly cloudy. Tomorrow, a few rain showers. No snow, so keep those snow showers away. High of 46. Tomorrow night, some more rain showers, dropping down about 34, so it may get slick out there about tomorrow night when it gets down to that freezing mark, but let's hope it doesn't.
High of 46 tomorrow?
The state basketball tournament is going on for girls right now, so that would not be a good thing.
I'm excited it's going to get warm. I mean, winter's almost over, guys.
And it's spring break.
It is. Well, coming up. Almost. A couple weeks.
Yeah,
next week. End of next week. I'm excited. Maybe a little bit more warm weather out west.
I'm sure most people don't get spring break, though. They have to keep working, Dolly, unlike us.
Oh, in the real world. We still got, at least a year left.
Let's stay that way.
Yes, let's do. All right, keep it here with us on The Edge 88.1. Coming up for you, we have some Sidewalk Prophets with You Can Have Me, and also CeeLo Green with Forget You. You're listening to The Edge 88.1. That was Baby by Justin Bieber.
Speaking of Justin Bieber, happy birthday to you.
Him. If he's listening out there.
Yeah, Justin Bieber. It was his 17th birthday this week. I'm not sure actually when it was, but that doesn't really matter. But.
He's a celebrity. I'm sure he celebrates it for the whole month.
I would.
We just spoke about Justin Bieber last week, actually.
Yeah, he cut his hair, and so now he looks like a man. Of course.
He's growing up.
But we also talked about how he is selling his hair.
Well, we said that maybe he would sell it.
Oh.
We mentioned that, it'd be fun if he sold it, because that's what celebrities do. And it turns out he did.
He did, for $40,668. And he raised...
for hair, people, hair. We're not talking about, a few cars. We're talking about hair. Cut off.
I think it's kind of disgusting. He even brought his hair clippings to the Ellen DeGeneres show.
Oh.
I can't even imagine just here, look at my hair, Ellen.
I'm going to give a piece to the audience members.
Wow! Like
and
Oprah.
With his money, he gave it to the Gentle Barn, which rescues neglected and abused animals. Maybe he could have given it to something like, diabetes research, cancer research. The only plus about this is that those animals are then used to help disadvantaged kids.
Yeah, it's a double use.
Exactly.
Double funness.
You get to help the animals and the children.
Yeah.
Celebrating his birthday. He did that this week. I'm guessing he had a huge party, like the ones you see on Sweet 16 on MTV. Do you think that's what he did?
With a slide and those jumper slides.
Oh,
bounce up and down.
That'd be fun. That's what I'm having at my next birthday party.
Actually, he didn't do that. He's
boring.
Ate frozen yogurt and had a romantic dinner with his girlfriend, Selena Gomez. How sad.
They're dating?
Yes.
Aw, how cute. Isn't she like 3 years older than him?
I don't know. I would date somebody 3 year old.
It says he had frozen yogurt. You know, for his birthday, I would think, cake. He had cake. I don't care what flavor. That's what people do on their birthdays. He's trying to be different. He cut his hair. That was one thing different, and celebrating his birthday different.
He's growing up, Dolly. It's just.
That's true.
It's time.
He's not a child anymore. All right, coming up for you, we have some Andy Grammer with "Keep Your Head Up," and also Sean Kingston with "Party All Night" coming up on the Edge 88.1.
The Shuffle Station. Sure, listening to KDPS 88.1, the Shuffle Station, here with Dolly and Kevin tonight till about 11 o'clock, and we are talking sex.
That's one of my favorite topics, Kevin.
I'm sure it is.
You know what I wish we had at Grandview?
What?
A class about sex. Other than, like going into nursing stuff.
Yeah. Northwestern University human sexuality professor may have went a bit far this past week. How
so?
Well, he held a optional live sex presentation on campus grounds this week.
Wait, do you mean like two people literally had sex in front of people?
I don't know. No, actually. That's what we thought, actually, when we first read the storyline. But thank goodness, no, it was not live sex. But,
okay, thank goodness.
But actually, students observed a non-student naked woman being stimulated with a motorized sex toy.
Oh my gosh. A vibrator?
Yeah.
What did she do? Just just strip and then she just start doing the deed?
She got naked, and then this demonstration was presented by a Chicago sex tour guide, Ken Melvinberg.
A sex tour guide?
Yeah.
What does it take you through? This is the hole, and then you go up here. A tour guide.
Yeah. Since we need tour guides for our bodies, I guess.
Apparently 120 students attended the demonstration. I'd have to walk out. I wouldn't be able to watch that with, over 100 other students sitting right beside me just watching the same thing.
To be honest, I bet you most of them were guys.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
gosh.
This is the funny quote. He said, "Sticks and stones may break your bones, but watching naked people on stage doing pleasurable things will never hurt you."
It'll just haunt you in your sleep. Or, right before you go to bed. I'd be scarred for life.
So, should Grandview get this class?
Yes.
Yes. I'm sure half of our student body would at least attend.
I don't think that was a religious college, though. I think our college might have a little bit of problems with it.
I guess this was a very popular class this year. 622 students this semester actually were a part of that class, and they are looking to do it here in the near future.
Wow, I think my biggest class is like 30 students, so like 622. I mean, I'm sure that was still a little broken up, but one semester.
Yeah.
6 classes a day, that'd be like still 100 students in that class. All talking about sex.
That professor is crazy. Apparently he's weird.
All right, coming up on the Edge 88.1, we have some songs for you. Also, on our next break, we will be interviewing Liz Penrose here to talk about the Norman Conquest, and we'll be telling you some other events coming up soon.
Yes, this weekend, actually.
All right, stay tuned on the Edge 88.1.
You're listening to KDPS 88.1, the Shuffle Station. Again, you are here with Kevin and Dolly.
And another person now. Her name is Liz Penrose, here with us to talk about the Norman Conquests. Liz, do you want to tell us what the Norman Conquests are?
It is basically about a family who is coming together for kind of a reunion, but not really supposed to happen to be a reunion at the beginning. Annie, who is the youngest sister of Reg and Ruth, is planning to go on a holiday, as they say it in England, and ends up telling her sister-in-law Sarah, who is Reg's wife, that she's going with Ruth's husband, Norman, and Sarah freaks out and says she's not allowed to go anymore, and so they have a whole family reunion at the house.
A little infidelity going on here?
Yeah.
Or maybe a lot.
A lot in the beginning, but then nothing happens in the end.
Now, are there any surprises or twists?
Oh, my. Well, if it's a trilogy, so if you read the other plays, there is a really big surprising twist. End up finding out that Norman gets together with, or hits on every single person in the house, even the guys. He ends up sleeping with his wife by the end of the show, and it's just crazy nuts.
So it ends the way it should have began, him with his wife.
Right.
This is done at Grandview then, right?
Yes, it's done in the Viking Theater. Shows are tomorrow night through Sunday, matinee on Sunday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 7:30, and Sunday at 2 o'clock.
And this is a show for all ages, or?
I would put it at high school and up, considering the content.
A little risque.
Yes, very risque.
All right, Kevin's got some other events coming up for us.
Yeah, that isn't so risky. Kids Fest is actually this weekend at the Buried Industry Building at the State Fairgrounds. So you can check that out if you are a kid or family that want to go check that out. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday, and Sunday as well, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So tons of fun for kids and family, and then also Norman Conquest here at the Viking Theater this weekend, so lots of events you can attend.
Also, KDPS members will be at Kids Fest this weekend, so you can go to see Beth, Ed, Susan, and other members.
You're listening to Shuffle Station 88.1.
Here with the Edge 88.1, this is You Haven't Seen the Last of Me by the infamous Cher. You're on the Edge 88.1. You're listening to the Edge 88.1. That was You Haven't Seen the Last of Me. Not the lights of me, the last of me by Cher.
And I'm Kevin, and that's Dollie.
I'm Dollie.
Yeah. Speaking of Dollie, she was not put on a terrorist list.
That is correct. I am not a wanted terrorist. As far as I know. Do you know someone that is?
No, I don't, actually. But a border agent actually put his wife on the terrorist list. I don't know if this was a joke, but she apparently went to Pakistan for a family visit, and she was not able to come back for a couple years.
What do you mean he put her on the terrorist list? How was he able to do that?
He's on the immigration officer, so he put
just typed it into his little computer.
Yeah. And there she went. She was not able to return to the U.S. for 3 years.
I hope that went to bite him in the butt.
It did.
It did? What happened?
Actually. He was trying to get a promotion, and when he was up for a promotion, it was discovered that he did this, and so his wife was able to finally come home, and he didn't get his promotion.
And I'm pretty sure he got a divorce after all of that, too, so that kind of ruined his life. And I'm sure that now when he applies for other jobs, they're going to be like, what is this little thing that we have from the police? And he'll be like, oh, yeah, I just, put my wife on that because I didn't like her, trying to get rid of her. That was the easiest way.
I feel like he was more of a terrorist than his wife was.
He wasn't even nice enough to, travel to Pakistan and be like, look, I put you on the terrorist list, and that's why you're not able to come home.
Goodbye. I'm just mad at you. Go away. Why couldn't you say that?
He could have been a little nicer, just said, I don't like you. Get out of my life. Go to Pakistan, stay there for a while, instead of pretty much shunning her there for, is that 3 years?
3 years.
That's crazy. How did she, make a living? Was she living on the streets?
I'm sure she had family. Like she said, she went to see her family.
I think their security needs to crack down on security. Things apparently aren't being run well if they're able to have that much control and get through that easily.
No.
Or they need to do background checks better.
Probably. But either way, this story will be up on our Facebook page if you want to check that out.
It will be. That is hilarious. For all the people out there, I would never do this to anyone. If you're married to someone, what would possess you to do that?
Pure anger, jealousy, lots of different motivations. I don't know.
He wanted to be with someone else. That was the easy way to get rid of her.
Yeah, men take the easy way out.
Speaking of getting rid of, Kevin, I want to get rid of you right now.
Okay.
It's about that time.
Yeah. Here on KDPS 88.1, this is Dollie.
This is Kevin? Wait.
Yeah.
All right, make sure you turn in next Wednesday from 10 to 11 to listen to Kevin and Dollie, and we'll have some other interesting, weird, amazing, crazy stories for you.
And we're out. KDPS News, I'm Kevin Waldron. A Drake University student was found guilty on 5 counts of third-degree sexual abuse this week from incidents stretching between January to July of 2010. Anthony Bertolone spent months secretly and sexually abusing his closest friend at a Drake fraternity house. The judge said clearly the evidence shows in the numerous videos observed by the court that the consent of any kind was totally absent. Drake University student Chris Hansen knew Bertolone his freshman year.
It was unfortunate that I happened to know the person involved. He lived on my floor freshman year. Thankfully, he was on the other side of the dorm. I kind of kept to myself, but, I mean, he kind of gave off a creeper vibe. So what happened really didn't shock me.
Bertolone now faces up to 50 years in prison. His formal sentencing date is on June 18th. In election 2012, the race for the White House is heating up. Newt Gingrich formally dropped out of the race last week. He is in now full support of Mitt Romney, who is likely to be the Republican nominee. President Obama said he is in full support of same-sex marriage. Obama said, quote, "I've always been adamant that gay and lesbian Americans should be treated fairly and equally." Stocks this week may increase with the newest initial public offering of Facebook coming on. The estimated stock starts selling at $35 a share and will bring in more than $12 billion. Piper Jaffray public investment banker Todd Goffey doesn't believe it is a smart investment.
I don't think Facebook is a good buy because the stock valuation is way too high with the hype, and plus the company has only been around for 8 years, so it lacks stability.
The outlook for Facebook is promising, with the average quarterly earnings of $1 billion. This week, the Grandview baseball team made it to the NAIA National Championships for the 4th straight year. The team will be headed to Paducah, Kentucky for the opening round of the championships. The number 5 Vikings will face number 4 Peru State from Nebraska on Thursday, May 10th. Reporting from the KDPS newsroom, I'm Kevin Waldron. You're listening to KDPS 88.1 here on the Shuffle Station. You are with Kevin and Aric here tonight, actually Plaid Boy aka, and we're going to have lots of fun with you from 8 to 10 p.m. every Thursday night. Aric has the weather for you here.
Right now we are fair with a high of 52 degrees. We're going to go into the evening going with a low of 35 degrees with a mostly clear sky. Tomorrow will be a high of 52, and then tomorrow night it will be a low of 31 degrees.
Yeah, I got out my shorts here today. It was nice.
It's really beautiful out today. I really liked going outside and just sitting for a minute and hearing like all the noises of the trees from the wind and everything, but like I don't know, it was just a really beautiful day.
It was definitely a nice break, I would say, to the winter.
Yeah.
Even it's February and it was 60 degrees, right?
Yeah, high of 52.
52.
Yeah, but close enough to 60.
Well, it was 60 probably earlier.
Yeah, it was 60 probably earlier, but
now it's 52 degrees.
Yes, now it's 52.
So we're having a nice warm evening here in the studio. We're going to talk about some Lady Gaga here in the next hour. Also, we do have our Facebook status of the night. We will play some music also for you. Up next is Hold It Against Me. We also have Another Way to Die by Disturbed. You're listening to KDPS 88.1 here on the Shuffle Station. Again, you're with Plaid Boy and Aric. We are talking about some interesting things about Lady Gaga that I'm going to tell you about, Aric.
Yeah, well, 60 Minutes was, I guess, doing a piece about her. Is that right?
60 Minutes.
60 Minutes, and it was Anderson Cooper, who was the...
I'm not... Yeah.
I think it was Anderson Cooper, who was the journalist covering it. So, you're going to show a portion of it?
Yeah, it's kind of about her life, and it's just very honest what she says. So here's a little clip of what she says.
By getting rid of that name in a way. And I still am very insecure in so many ways, but I wish I could give that gift to all my fans. You have the freedom to pull the superstar out of yourself that you were born to be. We are all born superstars.
Lady Gaga says she no longer uses cocaine, though she readily admits she still smokes pot.
I smoke a lot of pot when I write music, so I'm not going to like sugarcoat it for 60 minutes that, you know, I am some like sober human being, because I'm not. I drink a lot of whiskey and I smoke weed when I write, and I don't do it a lot because it's not good for my voice. I don't want to encourage kids to do drugs, but when you ask me about the sociology of fame and what artists do wrong, what artists do wrong is they lie. And I don't lie. I'm not a liar. I built goodwill with my fans. They know who I am, and I'm just like them.
Yeah, so that's pretty interesting. She's saying she's just like us.
Well, I don't smoke pot, but I guess in Lady Gaga's case she does, and she used to do cocaine. I never knew that. Okay.
No, you do.
No, I do. At least she's being open and honest about it, so that's all I can say.
It's definitely an eye-opener, I think, especially since she's almost like a role model to a lot of younger youth these days. But at least, I mean, she is being honest, which is good.
Well, that's good. But what kind of standards is she setting for these younger people that she's leading? I don't know.
Well, have you seen the standards of celebrities lately?
Well, yeah, Miley Cyrus.
Or Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I need to go to rehab, apparently, right?
That's just insane. I don't know. I love Lady Gaga, but I did not know about that. I guess it pays to know more about artists that we listen to, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. But we're going to have this YouTube, actually 60 Minutes clip on our Facebook page if you want to go online and look at that. It's about 15 minutes long. It gives some good insight about Lady Gaga. So. Yeah,
I like the first portion where she was talking about her high school career and everything like that. So
yeah, so we'll kick it off with Trevi McCoy, Will Be All Right. KDPS 88.1 here on the Shuffle Station. We're having some fun here tonight with Plaid Boy and Aric. Right?
Yes, we are. And I have some news to tell you. I was on the National Geographic website, and
Were you really?
Yes, I'm a big National Geographic fan, and that's where I want to work someday, hopefully. But
taking pictures or
taking pictures and then writing.
Okay.
So, but tonight I found something very funny. I can't believe they're going to make a movie out of it, but go them. It's called The Last Lions, and when I was watching the trailer, I have to say I was a little bit disturbed. Well, I mean, like, it's funny, but
little lions are cute.
Little lions are cute, but, like, I don't know, The Last Lions. Here, we're going to play you the trailer, just a few minutes of it, because it's crazy, and I just want you to listen to, like, the guy and how he speaks about it. So, here you go.
There are new rulers now, and she must flee. With her cubs, she'll embark on a remarkable journey to a dangerous and unknown land in a quest for survival.
Yeah, that's just a little insane. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that.
Well, it's interesting.
It is interesting, and I kind of want to watch it, but at the same time, I'm kind of reluctant to watch it.
I think the only reason why I would ever watch it is because I've never been to Africa and seen a lion in its glory.
Yeah, in its glory. I've never seen a lion either, but maybe one day. Who knows?
Let's hope they don't die before we get there.
Yes, too true.
Speaking of dead things, if you threw a grenade at your girlfriend or boyfriend, I'm sure that would kill them too.
Yeah, that would be that'd be a bad thing.
So speaking of grenades, we got Bruno Mars, Grenade. Here on KDPS 88.1, the Shuffle Station. Lad Boy and Aric here in KDPS Shuffle Station here tonight, 88.1. We got some crazy news coming out of Fairbanks, Alaska here tonight, Aric.
What kind of news do you have?
What kind? A moose. A moose kind.
The moose kind?
The moose. The Department of Fish and Game failed their attempts to take down a moose this past week. They
were what? They were taking down a moose?
Yeah. So beware, PETA people, don't listen to this. They tried to take down a moose, probably because it was in town or something. But they tased it to try to take it down. The tasers that
the tasers,
shoot humans with to take them down when they're crazy.
But why? Why were they taking it down? Like, I don't understand.
Well, it doesn't say that. It just says that, the cow... There was this cow and actually had a baby with it. They were trying to tase it to kind of knock it out to get it away. But it actually, when they shot the taser...
Okay.
It didn't do anything. It just ran, and the Department of Fish and Game said that the only reason why it actually moved was because it heard the noise coming from the taser. It moved because it got hit by this electric shock.
Well, that's bizarre.
It is.
And that makes me question what a moose can withstand from electric bolts. I've seen it before. No.
Have you ever seen a moose before?
I've never seen a moose per se, but I've seen a taser and I've seen what they can do.
You've never gotten shot by a taser, though?
No, I've never been shot.
To?
No. That's why I would never go into the police department or anything like that.
I think I would like to be tased once. Just once.
Oh, Plaid Boy, you're so naughty.
Just one. I mean, come on. It's on my bucket list, I would have to say.
Why is it on your bucket? That is insane. Why is it on your bucket list?
Well, it doesn't hurt you, apparently. I mean, it hurts you. It knocks you down.
What are you saying? It doesn't hurt you. You could be electrocuted.
Well, I don't know. It just doesn't.
Okay, it just doesn't. No, it just doesn't.
I don't know.
I think you're a little insane.
I think we should play some more music.
I think we should,
stop talking about moose, because we're in Iowa. We don't have moose.
You don't know. Maybe there's one out there.
We'll go look, Eric.
I'll go look.
Meanwhile, I'll keep playing the music here on KDPS 88.1, the Shuffle Station. You are listening to Adele, Rolling in the Deep. KDPS 88.1 here on the Shuffle Station. You're with Plaid Boy and Aric. If you want to call in, it's 515-263-2985. You're listening to KDPS 88.1 here on the Shuffle Station with Aric and Plaid Boy here tonight from 8 to 10 p.m. If you want to call in, you can call our hotline number. It's 515-263-2985 to make requests. Aric, I'm going to shoot it over to you with our Facebook status of the night.
Well, it's Facebook status of the week.
Oh, week?
Well,
it's tonight, the week.
Yeah, whatever. But the funny Facebook status I have today is one of my friends posted that they're moving to China, and then they said, not really, but could you imagine if I did? And I just found that funny. I was like, really? Really? And I just love Chinese food. Like, I can't explain my love for Chinese food. It's beyond a love. It's like infatuation, beyond extreme hardcore. I don't know.
So, would you move to China, though?
Yes, I would. I would move to China. I would tear up all the Asian food, actually.
I would tear it up.
I would tear it up. I would go first to China, then Japan, then Korea, and I'd stop in Korea for a very long time to see if I could get into North Korea and see what their food tastes like, and then step back out.
I'm not sure if I could move to China. That would be so weird. I don't know. Well, first of all, I'd have to learn Chinese. I mean, do you know any Chinese? I mean, you know French clearly from last week.
No, I don't know any Chinese, no.
Okay, well, that's your number one thing you need to do, Eric. Learn Chinese, and then you can move there. But I am just going to stay right here in Iowa, graduate, and I'll watch you in China, and you can send me the Chinese food.
I'll come back. I'll come back. I like Chinese food.
Okay. Do you know any Chinese recipes that I can make?
I personally don't, but I have a lot of friends from Asian countries who do know how to make authentic meals. Yeah, and last time my friend from Korea, we made Korean food, but that has nothing to do with Chinese. Chinese is, I'm sorry to say, much better. She's probably going to kill me, but that's okay.
Maybe you shouldn't have said that.
That's okay, but whatever.
Well, now you just made me hungry for Chinese, so I'll have to go get some.
I'm having Chinese tonight.
You're going to have it tonight?
Yeah.
Well, I'm coming over then.
Okay.
Okay.
It's going to be broccoli and chicken.
Maybe
something else.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should have our Chinese and then invite American Idol David Archuleta to eat Chinese with us.
And then we should invite him to the radio show. You know how exciting that would be?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Well,
and then he could sing us this new song that's just out called Falling Stars. And it would be awesome. Des Moines' only shuffle station. David Archuleta, Falling Stars. PPS 88.1 here on the Shuffle Station tonight with Plaid Boy and Aric from 8 to 10 p.m. Aric, again, we are talking about Lady Gaga in the studio.
Yes, and her outfit that she wore.
Her outfit?
Yeah,
To what? When does it? She's always crazy with her outfit.
Well, where did she wear it?
It was at the Grammys, I believe, this past weekend on Sunday. She wore this
egg.
An egg?
An egg costume, yes. It's like a clear shell.
So like a chicken?
Kinda.
Did she hatch out of this egg?
I'm guessing, yeah, and she made a show out of it.
Yeah,
so.
Actually, during one of her performances, Lady Gaga came out of this egg.
It's insane.
Yeah.
I honestly, I always like to guess what she's going to wear next. We should make that a segment on this show. What is Lady Gaga going to wear next?
What is Lady Gaga? What is she?
What is she?
She's a performer.
Is she an alien? I don't know.
Well, she likes to go inside of eggs, apparently.
Yeah, she likes to do and wear meat, raw meat.
Give me some meat.
And a meat purse. Who has a meat purse? A raw meat purse.
You would, Aric. You would.
Well, I'm pretty sure Shaquam would, but I wouldn't.
But yeah, let's not go back to that episode. Shaquam last week.
Oh wow.
I don't know, and also she had an air mask inside of this egg to survive. So
what?
Yeah.
What? I can't believe that.
That's what it was reported. I don't know. But I'm excited. Last Thursday, Lady Gaga's new song had not been released, but it was being released the following morning,
on her CD.
Yeah, on her CD, and both of us listened to it that next day, right?
Yes, I got it from iTunes for $1.29, which is. Yes, I downloaded it from iTunes for $1.29, which is the best deal ever. But I don't know.
Yeah, and it's called Born This Way. So, are you born this way, Aric? We're gonna play it for all of our listeners.
Born this way
here on KDPS. I do enjoy it. I hope you do as well. Again, you're listening to KDPS 88.1.1 here on the Shuffle Station. Up next, we got James Blunt, You're Beautiful, all by request, 515-263-2985. Again, our hotline number, 263-2985 here on KDPS 88.1, the Shuffle Station. Listen, you. This is KDPS 88.1 here on the Shuffle Station. You are with Plaid Boy and Aric tonight from 8 to 10 p.m. So we've got about a half hour left here tonight.
And we're talking about a story about a man who was proposing to his girlfriend, but then dropped the wedding band in the sewer.
Was it? And it looked like on Valentine's Day, which is even worse. He was proposing last was it Monday?
Yeah,
Monday was Valentine's Day. And he drops his wedding ring as he's proposing in this sewer.
Yeah. Apparently they were so overwhelmed that I guess they fumbled it, and then it just fell through the grate or whatever. And then it took firefighters approximately 45 minutes looking in the sewer before they found the ring.
Wait, so he called firefighters?
Yeah, he called the firefighters, and they spent 45 minutes to get their lost... It was the wedding band. It wasn't necessarily the ring. It was the wedding band to the ring. And they spent 45 minutes trying to get it out.
Can you just picture that? The firemen with, their big muscles, like in the fire truck, looking for a little tiny ring?
No. I would be hysterically laughing on the street. I would. I mean, it just blows my mind. I mean, how can anyone drop their ring or wedding band or whatever?
He was nervous.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, if I get nervous, but I wouldn't drop my wedding ring.
I bet you... Well,
I would snatch that thing and put it on and be like, thank you.
You'd be like, let's get married.
Yeah, let's get married.
I wonder how she felt, watching this ordeal, too.
Well, he said that he was overjoyed by the fact that she had said yes, so the fact that the ring went in there, he wasn't upset about.
So it didn't really matter?
No, it didn't really matter. He was still happy, nonetheless.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I'm excited for that.
I'm excited for them. Congratulations.
Well, yeah. A happy Valentine's Day gone wrong, but eventually gone right.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, true.
Yeah.
That is a true statement. We're
going to kick it off with some more music with Macy Gray here on the Shuffle Station. This is Kiss It. You're listening to KDPS 88.1 here on the Shuffle Station. Here with Plaid Boy and Aric. We're having a lot of fun with you here tonight.
So, Plaid Boy, we were just discussing our diets and our exercise routines and everything.
Yeah, because we do that all the time in the station.
We do, for some reason. I don't know.
We didn't do anything this week.
No, we didn't have any exercise or anything this week.
I don't know.
Maybe next week.
Maybe we'll do something in the next 10 minutes.
Maybe. That's a possibility. But you were telling me about a diet that you're on, TV diet.
Yeah, it's definitely a different diet than normal. It's called a TV diet, and I'm actually doing it for one of my classes. That I am going cold turkey and not watching any TV, movies, anything that has to do with the tube for an entire week. And it's...
How are you going to do that? I couldn't even do that.
I mean, it's not so difficult because I'm not one of those people that watches TV 24/7. However, when it came to Tuesday night and Glee being on...
I bet you were glued.
I was...
to the TV.
Well, yeah, but this week I couldn't. I could not watch my Glee, and I can't watch it on Hulu. I can't watch it
on the
computer, because that would be cheating.
Can't you cheat just a little?
No.
Why?
That would be my conscience, and I can't do that.
I would get on YouTube and Google up that show and be like, I'm watching this, I don't care what you think.
but really, no, it has been difficult. Like, I
would be going through withdrawals. I would be like, don't judge me, because I know that you want to watch TV.
Or even American Idol.
Well, anything. Like, I go to all kinds of places and I see, like, movies that I need to buy. Or I want to buy. I don't need to buy them. But, like, Revenge of the Nerds last night. I saw that movie and I wanted to go after it so bad. And I bought it, but I haven't watched it yet. But I'm just a movie junkie and, like, that is my place. And I don't know.
So is it fair to say that we both cannot live without a TV? I mean, we've grown up with the TV,
and Glee. I have to watch Glee every once in a while. I absolutely hated Glee when it first came on, but I've grown fond of it. So
is it the TV? I would say it's our friend with no emotion.
Yeah, definitely. And I build my life around the people, like Friends and Will and Grace. My life is conjoined with them. I am their friend.
You are Will and Grace's friend.
Yes.
On TV.
And Jack McFarlane.
I don't know. maybe you out there listening to our show tonight can also join in with me in doing this TV challenge diet. I mean, you don't have to, but we're gonna. I'm gonna post maybe a blog on our Facebook page about that. But we'll kick it off with some more music by Akon and Angel here on KDPS 88.1. You are listening to Plaid Boy and Aric on the Shuffle Station. We play whatever we want. Plaid Boy and Aric to hit the sack and go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm tired. I'm really tired.
Let's do a aerobics workout before we go to sleep. Should we do that?
Sure, why not?
I mean, best to do it before you go to bed, I think, right? Get those muscles working. Get a good night's sleep. It looks like if we do some bicycling, we could burn 250 calories to 500 in 30 minutes. So we're going to try a bicycle without a bicycle here in the station. So
I don't know how well this plan of yours is going to work.
What else do you want to do? Do you want to run on the elliptical that we have in the station?
We could do step aerobics.
Or
we could jazzercise or whatever they call it.
We could just move our bodies back and forth.
I don't think that's going to work either. I really don't. We could jog in place.
We could do that.
Yeah. You want to do that?
Let's jog in place. Okay.
So we're jogging.
Ooh, look, it's a bird. I'm kidding. There was no bird. There was no bird.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Oh. Wow.
How about we just play some more music, we get off our feet and dance.
Well, that would be good. Dancing's fine. I can dance. Anyone can dance.
We'll dance to some Lady Gaga.
Yeah, that sounds good. I want to...
Speaking about her all night.
In her egg costume.
Yeah, we're listening to KDPS 88.1, the Shuffle Station. This is Plaid Boy and your boy...
Aric.
Yep. Say what up.
What up?
We got a great show for you here tonight, but first...
we have the weather. And currently we're mostly cloudy. 48 degrees. Feels like 45. Tonight there's a 50% chance of rain. And we're going to have a low of 37. Tomorrow it's going to be sunny with a high of 55. Chance of precipitation is at 20%. And then tomorrow night we're going to a low of 36 with mostly clear skies.
That doesn't sound very fun.
It beats snow and...
That's true.
Like tornadoes, so... what we've had for the last
Yeah, we talked about tornadoes and snow last week.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Scary. So let's keep the sunshine rolling in.
It's kind of dark outside.
Aric, I think we should have lots of different fun topics to talk about in our next 2-hour-long show. We're going to talk about Katy Perry's new song, correct?
Yes, we're going to talk about her music video, and it's just kind of crazy. I won't go into detail about it too much, but it's about like extraterrestrials and stuff like that, so we'll have fun discussing that.
Yeah, and then we got Michael Bublé, we got your idol, also some other crazy news stories for you in the next 2 hours, but up first we got your music. Come On, Get In by KT Tunstall. That was Kenny Chesney, Out Last Night. That was all by request here on KDPS 88.1, the Shuffle Station. Our Edge hotline, 515-263-2985. Aric, is dating dead?
I don't know. I'm no longer on the dating scene, so...
I am.
I can't speak from experience anymore. So...
I'm going to go and grab... There's this pretty female that's out in the communication building here, and I'm going to go get her opinion. So you just chit-chat here for a second, and I'll go get her.
Well, let's see. Dating. Where to begin? It started in 1983. No. But, no, for serious. It started in 1988 when I was first born, and I came out of my mom's womb, and there was this hot little
okay,
girl
Aric,
next to
I'm
me.
back.
Oh, hi.
Okay.
I was getting kind of intimate there.
Okay, this is Nicole Barreca. She is a communication former DJ here at Grandview. I'm still a student, so still young. What is your opinion on dating? Is it dead? Is it just hookups? What?
Well, I definitely think that dating's changed since when we were in high school. I mean, in high school, the first boy you dated was probably a relationship, right, Kevin? Or girl? Or
a relationship?
Yeah, I mean, the first guy that I ever dated in high school was my relationship for 2 years. Long 2 years.
Long.
Long 2 years. Now I think we date, but dating is different.
Do you think it's just sex now?
For a lot of people, yeah.
Aric, what about you?
I would have to say, in my own personal experience, it's been more intimate. It's not all about sex, so I would have to disagree. I would have to say that people are more intimate now. I don't know why.
Do you think it's different from, like, a guy's perspective?
Like
a jock or...
I think it depends on the person. Like, their moral values and everything like that. I don't know what's going on with this generation, but they all want to go out and have crazy fun times.
I think girls are just provocative and... and
it's not very nice, Kevin.
They want it.
That is not very nice.
Well...
I think it's the guy's fault.
They do wear those skirts, so they are kind of tempting. I don't know. I'd holla.
Personally, I prefer a dress.
Oh, so you like
well,
to keep
then what if a brisk wind
wrap?
comes up? What if a brisk wind... What am I supposed to do then?
Nobody wears a dress that loose anymore.
You must be thinking of nuns, because the girls I be seeing walking down the street, whoa.
You're telling me that their dresses are flapping so much that the wind just takes it up, they're not skin tight?
It just goes up like a sail, like on a ship.
For some reason, I don't think Grandview is the same.
Just having a large sail?
No.
But I would say that people are hooking up more than they're dating. They're just doing it for the casual sex. I don't know.
Wouldn't that be casual dating?
It would be the same, but I would say like a hookup's just kind of a, bam, I'm done with you, goodbye.
Eric's just a player, like you said.
I agree. Eric clearly said he's in a relationship.
Yep.
No playing involved.
No playing involved. Yes, I'm in a very committed relationship, thank you very much. And I don't know about the rest of you, but I am, and I'm happy. So
define a very committed relationship from a committed relationship.
Well, to me, that would be going out all night, hooking up with different people. But I don't know.
That would be an open relationship.
Nicole, how about let's just get out of here, and we can leave this relationship question to the USA Today, and they can figure it out.
It is on the front page this week.
Correct. You're listening to KDPS 88.1. Up next, Andy Grammer, Keep Your Head Up. You're listening to The Edge 88.1. This is Plaid Boy and Aric, and a special...
I don't know. She's kind of still here. We just pulled this girl off the street.
Well, not the street. Kind of the street, but...
kind of the street.
The hallway.
The hallway. But I'm bringing you some news. A deadly Egyptian cobra went missing Saturday from an off-exhibit enclosure at the Bronx Zoo. And they still haven't found it. And now there's a Twitter account for the snake, and like he keeps posting updates every couple of hours saying where he's at. Like there was one where he's like, I'm in an alleyway, moving around a bagel basket or something. If you see me, don't panic. It was just crazy.
Nicole, if you were a snake, where would you hide?
I think I would hide in a restaurant.
A restaurant?
A restaurant, definitely. Because I would like crawl over people's feet while they're eating. You know, and everyone gets mad and they're like, don't play footsie with me.
And then post it on your Twitter account.
And then I post it on my Twitter account and be like, the lady with the blonde hair just crawled over your toes.
Wow. I would do the same, except I wouldn't go to a restaurant. I'd probably go to a nude beach.
You would put the snake in your pants.
Probably that too. So, hey, I'm a little bit frisky.
I definitely think that would be uncomfortable.
A little bit.
Just a little.
He could just pop up and say hello and then go back down below. Woo.
How about you put him in your pocket?
No, because then what if somebody's like walking beside me and I've got the snake like just jumping out at people?
What's the difference between him jumping out of your pants and jumping out of your pocket?
Out of my pants is funnier. The pocket is just not that hilarious. It's just like
predictable. Okay.
It's just like, oh, Now there's a snake in your pocket.
I think it's time you put the snake back in the zoo, Aric, not in your pants.
Well, I kind of kidnapped it, and it's gonna stay in my pants for a while. So.
Haven't you read the Twitter account?
Yeah. I'm putting those posts on Twitter.
You're the one that's doing the
How's
Twitter.
he supposed to have an adventure if he's in the zoo?
Yeah. So next time I'm gonna tweet, the snake's in my pants. So everybody will know.
Maybe we could have the segment, The Adventures of the Snake in Aric's Pants.
Yeah, we should. That'd be so awesome.
There could be a series.
There could be a series. Ooh, I like the word.
Adventures with Aric in his pants.
Series.
Well, I don't know. If anybody has any comments about
the
snake in Aric's pants,
we'll put it up on Facebook. We want to hear from
Facebook.
you.
Or you can call in our Edge hotline 515-263-2985, or if you want to talk to this lovely lady, Nicole Barreca, also do call in or make requests here on the Edge 88.1. Up next, Rihanna featuring Drake. What's my name? This is the Shuffle Station. This is Plaid Boy and Aric from 8 to 10 p.m. tonight. So about another hour. Talking to you, playing the music here on the Edge again.
We have some news. It's not breaking news because we all knew that he was going to get married, but
who is it?
Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé.
Yeah, he
just famous singer.
Yes, the Canadian singer sealed his crazy love for his Argentine actress lover, Luciana.
She's pretty hot.
She is pretty hot.
Yeah.
She's smoking.
That's why he got married to her.
Yeah.
I doubt it, actually. It's about emotion, Aric.
Oh, no, I think that it was also, like... I think rich people get married just for the money.
I don't think that.
Sometimes I do. Like, I don't think they did, but sometimes I think other people do it just for the money or for, like, the bigger payoff. I don't know.
My best friend, she has... or says that Michael Bublé is her husband, even though they're not married, because that's like her ultimate fantasy.
Well, see, when you were on the tour bus, Michelle Wubin was in, and she is insane about Michael Bublé. Like, that is her idol, and she wants to marry him.
Yeah,
she's happy that he's married now, but I don't know. She just wants to be married.
Should we take a poll? Is Michael Bublé now off of the
market?
Yeah. Even though he was never on the market.
We can put that on Facebook, on our Facebook page. Yes, and we'll see what people are saying.
I don't know, but if you do want to go check out Michael Bublé's his stuff, his work.
His music?
Yeah, his music. I just went blank there for a moment.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Understand.
No, it happens
He
to me.
is actually performing in Des Moines June 23rd, which is pretty exciting. I may attend. I don't know.
Have you bought tickets?
No, but they go on sale tomorrow.
Do they?
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
I'm going to go get some. I don't know.
Probably
not.
I'm probably not going to go. No, it's going to be a busy summer.
Expensive.
So.
I'm going to get a job.
I'm going to be working full-time, so there probably won't... 2 jobs. One part-time and then one full-time, so there's no time to go see Michael Bublé.
Yeah. Well, if you're madly in love, this is the chance. I guess.
But he did wear a gray suit for the ceremony, while the bride wore a violet dress with silver high heels. So
that sounds like a funeral.
Well, I don't know about his wife's outfit, but his outfit, gray. Who wears a gray suit?
I don't... It's the latest trend.
I would say that you'd wear something bright for a wedding.
Wear a gray suit if you're getting married now.
Yes, and then the wife should, or the bride rather, should be wearing black.
So you?
Yes, with dark makeup, and eyeliner streaming down her face from her tears, because it's a funeral.
No,
you're not with me. Okay.
No, we'll get you back to the music. Here on KDPS, this is Bad Religion, The Devil in Stitches. You are listening to the Shuffle Station here in Des Moines. This is KDPS 88.1. This is Plaid Boy and Aric.
Aric, you got the Facebook status
of the week. Yeah.
What is it?
What do I do when I see someone extremely gorgeous? I stare, I smile, and when I get tired, I put the mirror down.
Why would you stare? That's rude.
Apparently, my mother didn't teach me not to stare, but I like to stare.
I would stare.
And whoever posted this was extremely vain.
Yeah. Cynical.
But I feel that a lot of people are that way in today's society.
They're mean.
They're mean.
Ruthless.
Well, they just, I don't know.
They don't care about others.
They don't care about others, and they care about... But, I mean, you should care about your appearance. I'm not saying you shouldn't, because you really should. Some people need mirrors, actually.
Yeah, some people need to pick up that mirror, put a little makeup on. I'm not saying you, Aric, because you're kind of manly.
I know. I think I would look beautiful with a little makeup, a little eyeshadow, pick me up. Maybe a little lip gloss, lip balm.
No.
Maybe, Kevin.
No.
You should, Playboy, you should wear makeup.
Females should put on some makeup or something. I don't know. Nasty.
Nasty. But no, there are...
But then there's other people that are just like, take off the makeup.
Take off the makeup. We want to see the person behind the makeup. We don't want to see the raccoon eyes and the...
Keep the clothes on.
Yes, keep the clothes on. We want to see just the face. We want you to be dressed like a nun. We just want to see your face.
No.
We don't want to see any other part of your body. You must be dressed like a nun.
Okay. I don't know what world you grew up in, Aric.
A world that didn't show very much skin.
Huh. Yeah. I'm learning new things about you every day.
Well, you know, I like to roll with the G-O-D. But no, but seriously, people need to wear less makeup or sometimes more makeup, because there's some features about some people that they just need to cover up if they're going to be that. I mean, like, down. And they're like, bam, ugly.
Yeah. Especially somebody you're going to date. That's...
Oh my gosh, that's a horrible thing. You want to get to know the person that you're dating.
Yeah.
Whether they're... Playboy, I'm done. I can't even talk to you right now.
We're going to stop talking about other people and their appearance, right?
Yes, okay. We're going to go on to more music.
More music. We're going to throw it back a couple years with Miss Independent, and that is by Kelly Clarkson.
Got a little something extra for you tonight. Heard of Kelly Clarkson?
You're listening to KDPS 88.1, the Shuffle Station. This is Playboy and Aric.
So we were looking at two twins. There's a video of them on YouTube.
Yeah, little cute boys, not to be a perv or anything.
I don't think anybody would have thought you were a pervert.
Sorry. Just had to go there.
That was awkward.
You were awkward.
No, that's what she said. No.
So we were watching this YouTube video, or Yahoo video or something.
It's
whatever.
YouTube.
It was a video.
Yeah.
And these two little, like, toddlers, they're like twin brothers.
They didn't have a snake popping out of their pants, did they?
No.
Okay.
Like you. You hid it in your pants. These two boys, toddlers, not boys, had this, like, conversation with each other.
Yeah, it's
and
like...
it was just, like, gibberish.
It was all toddler talk. It was like watching the toddler channel.
The best part was, the one baby, like, stuck his hand out like, oh no, you didn't.
And then he, like, looked like he was going to drop kick the other toddler, and it was just like, oh my gosh, what are you two doing?
Like they were like fighting.
And then they were next to the stove, and it looked like one of them could have crawled in that stove. Where were the parents? What were they doing?
They were videotaping. That's what they were doing.
They should have been paying attention.
Right.
The kid was about to get drop kicked into the burning flames of the oven.
Or one of the kids was missing a sock. Like, who lets their children
and he's
lose
like,
socks? No,
you don't go stealing my sock. That's how he was like. And he had his hand all up and flailing.
It's just a cute video.
But we'll put it on Facebook so you can see it. So check us out. Off the Charts with Playboy and Aric.
Definitely. So we have toddlers now on our Facebook page.
So, I mean, it is interesting. I wish I could speak toddler, though.
Speak toddler. You can speak French, you can speak English, but you can't speak toddler.
No, I cannot speak toddler.
But we'll speak some music.
Oh, I love music. I can speak music.
Yeah, we can speak music here in our station, KDPS. This is Cross My Heart by Miss Trench. You're listening to KDPS 88.1, the Shuffle Station. This is Plaid Boy and Aric. We are talking about the Grandview University Choir. Keela Spar, are you there?
I am here.
Keela? There?
Hi. I'm right here.
I'm not sure if she's still there.
I'm right here. I can hear you.
Well, I guess we'll try it back in a little bit.
She's probably in the shower.
She's
probably looking in the mirror, making herself all pretty.
Damn it.
She's not even on radio.
I know.
Or on
you don't
TV,
have to look
so
good
she
to be
doesn't
on
have-
the radio.
Yeah. So.
What else should we talk about?
I can hear you.
The choir.
Well,
maybe we should talk about our day.
my day was pretty boring.
I can
well, not
hear
really.
you,
It was
Kevin.
exciting.
I can hear you.
Today I was at City View, and I've learned a lot from my experience with internships. I don't know if you've had an internship yet.
I haven't.
But
I'm looking for it.
I've learned a lot about my career, about myself, what I'm looking for in an internship, as well as what I'm not looking for. So it's been a rewarding experience, and I'm going to really miss everybody when I have to leave from City View. So it's just going to be a tough transition.
Probably.
Well, if I get offered another position somewhere else, I'm going to have to leave. So it just all depends on what's going to happen in my life. And right now, it's just a toss-up in the air. So
I think it should be your goal to make new friends in life.
My ultimate goal is to work for National Geographic.
No jobs.
Or Rolling
just make
Stone.
friends.
No. I have a goal. I have aspirations. I have set them, and I'm working toward them. I think that is silly of you to say, Plaid Boy. Don't have dreams, don't have goals. It's good to have dreams and goals. You should go out and pursue those dreams and goals.
Just you.
Just me. Okay.
I'll just work on whatever comes my way.
I'm the Oprah, you're the Dr. Phil. No, I'm just...
I think Dr. Phil is better.
No, Oprah.
Oprah.
But we'll probably keep it real and go on with some more music.
Yeah.
Up next, we have Jar of Hearts by Christina Perry.
You're listening to KDPS again. This is Plaid Boy and Aric. We're going to try it one more time here with Keela Spar. Keela, are you there?
I am here.
Testing.
I'm here.
I'm not sure what's going on. We must have some technical difficulties here tonight. Well, what Keela Spar was going to talk about, I'll just explain what she was going to talk about, is the Grandview Choir is having a final home concert event this Sunday.
What time is the concert?
It's at 3 p.m., Aric. Pretty exciting. They actually went on a West Coast tour over spring break.
And how was the tour?
It was pretty fun, from what I heard, and actually I was there, so it was pretty fun.
But what more about this final wrapping up? Is it like a concluding thing, or
it's not our final event that we'll be doing. We also have a soiree, a little event. I believe it's sometime end of April. But we have our home concert, big 2-hour show. At Luther Memorial at 3 p.m. this Sunday, so definitely check it out if you're bored.
And then aren't you going to sing at graduation as well, the entire choir?
Yeah, that should be a fun gig to wish everybody well.
A fun gig?
Yeah, it's only a month away. We're almost done with school.
It is getting to the end, and I am very excited. I am so excited, I could pee. Like, I literally could pee right now, thinking about it. Just thinking about it.
I don't think you should in our station.
Well, no, because Mr. W would not take too kindly for that, and I would have to clean it up, and he would skin me alive and disinfect the entire plate.
Yeah,
so
that's our director that
But it's just, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm ready to get out of school.
Yeah. Also, again, the Grandy Choir concert is April 3rd, 3 p.m. Luther Memorial. Be there or be square. This is Body Shots by Casey Baglia. You're listening to Off the Charts with Plaidboy and Aric here on the Edge 88.1. April Fool's is tomorrow, right? The 1st?
Yes, the 1st of April, and I'm afraid of what's going to happen tomorrow. I never.
You?
Yes, I never know what's going to happen. I get nervous.
Like, what do you mean by nervous?
Like, I get nervous that I have to pee.
Is somebody gonna do something to you?
Well, they always do. So they always do a practical prank on me.
What?
It's like I'm so gullible. I'd believe anything. I'll be like, oh yeah.
Like your shoes untied.
Yeah. Oh well, my shoes slip on tonight.
Oh.
So I'm not gonna fall for that one.
You just did.
I know. I looked
looked
down.
down.
I was like, what?
Your zipper's undone.
What? I didn't look down on that
Squirrel.
one.
No, I think one prank I want to kind of do is say that I'm in a relationship on Facebook. Like, to all my friends.
You're going to say that you're in a relationship?
Yeah.
Well, it's about time. I'll go in on that one.
I'll be in a relationship with somebody else, and we'll be in on it, and then I won't be.
Oh, well, that's sad.
It is kind of sad, but it's funny, because then I'll be like,
sad.
Everybody will like my relationship, and then I'll be like, just kidding.
And then the next day you break up. Oh, that was quick. It's like that dating thing. You just got...
It's a quickie.
Yeah, it's a quickie. Oh, my goodness.
I didn't like the person. I'm sorry.
They had a snake that popped out of their pants.
Speaking of snakes, we'll let Dolly tell you on the next show.
Dolly and Ben can inform you on that one.
About the snake in Eric's pants.
The snake in my pants, so... We'll be handing it over to Ben and Dolly, so...
Yeah, you're listening to Edge 88.1, the only shuffle station. We play whatever we want. This has been Plaidboy and Aric. Peace.
Peace!